Hey everybody, it's me, Dizzy Yaps, and today I'm going to be talking about a old friend. If I stop talking, it's just because I'm locked in, but I'm going to be trying to talk as much as I can, and yeah, this isn't really something that you'll be watching, more of kind of like a podcast. So if I were you, I would just lay down, listen to the video, and just relax. So, we're going to be talking about this friend of mine. His name is Dryden. I met him in about 7th grade. The first day I genuinely talked to him, encountered him, was when I was in PE, because that was one of the classes I had with him. It was PE and gym, and I was and lunch, because everybody in my grade, we all have the same lunch, but I basically. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not talking, but we are in the PE gym thingy majiggy, and I was just talking to him, or he was talking to me. He struck up a conversation, and I remember him telling me, I love how the fact that whenever people are like on an edge of something, they'll move their legs, and both of us were moving the legs, and it was really funny. Now, we didn't really talk much after that, but then we started talking about virtual reality, or VR. And I didn't have a VR at the time, which I do now, but he had a VR, and he would tell me lots about it, and it made me want to get a VR. He would talk to me about games like Gorilla Tag, and that's how I got a VR, because I got a VR mainly because of him. And recently, I lost him as a friend, which is really sad, and he was just a good friend overall. But I'm going to be telling you guys how I lost him as a friend and other stuff. Now, later in 7th grade, we would get a lot more connected. We would sit together in lunch and science, be really good friends, make offensive jokes, everything that boys do at that age. But that's what happened mainly in 7th grade. Then we moved on to 8th grade. I remember him telling me that he wasn't going to be here in 7th. Like in 7th grade, he said he wasn't going to be here in 8th grade. And I was so depressed, bro. But then when I saw him in 8th grade, first day of 8th grade, I was so happy. I went up to him, and I was like, yo, is that you? And it was him. And I was just so happy, man. I was so happy. And that's mainly what happened. But in 8th grade, we actually played video games together, because in 8th grade, that's also when I got my PC, because I got it in the summer before, but I got it then, and I was really happy, like, in so many things. We played games together. Like, I have clips of, like, me and him, and I just have so many clips of me and him having fun. But in school, we would make offensive jokes, and he kind of like started the offensive jokes, like making jokes about Hitler and stuff. And literally at school, I would like literally do the Nazi salute and stuff. But eventually, I did it so much to a point where that it was too like uncomfortable. I have ADHD, which is still no excuse. Like, it's really no excuse, but I would just make a lot of offensive jokes, even saying the hard R sometimes. Now, I didn't get the hard R from him, but I did get the hard R from another friend, and yeah. And he just stopped talking to me as much, and then he said he was in 8th grade, by the way. He said he was going to move, and he was never going to see me again. That I was like, it was in the middle of the year, and I was so sad, and he just didn't really seem to care about it, like, at all. And now, towards the year came, I just kept or the end of the year came, I kept thinking about it, and thinking about it, and I was just like depressed, man. Like, I can't even tell you guys how sad I was when school ended. We had a little bit of an art, like, in 8th grade at a certain point, and the worst part is he said he would block me on like about everything. He said he would block me on everything once you know, the end of the year ended, and eventually the school year ended. Sorry, my English is so bad. And I talked to him about it at the last day of school. He just didn't really seem to care that much and stuff. I mean, I know, but I just feel like sometimes it's a little hard to like comprehend that stuff, like dealing with loss, I guess. Even though he didn't die, but he just fully abandoned me. Like, he didn't seem to care. And online, at a certain point in 8th grade, he would never text me back, and it just seemed like he didn't care for me at all. And I would keep chasing him, and like, he would just wouldn't care. Like, and I'm just sad now. Like, it's sad to see him go, because at the last thing I ever said to him was, please don't block me. I'm going to become a famous YouTuber someday. And now I obviously, well, it's not very obvious, but I have another channel. But this other channel is, I don't know. But yeah, so if you're saying you're not famous right now on this channel, well, I'm not trying to be famous on this channel. But I just keep thinking about him. Like, obviously, this is a lot less simple. Like, this is very simplified. I'm not giving the full details of everything. But I'm just sad. Like, everything I do, I picked up a lot on his personality. And even the games I play, I picked up on him. But, like, I keep thinking about him. Like, everything that I do just reminds me of him. And it gives me that strike of like, oh, it's him again. And I'm trying to forget, but like, I miss him. And I even reached out to his brother, and I was like, yo, are you guys really moving? Because I didn't even believe that he was moving. That's like, I just thought he said it just to like get away from me. And it's just really sad to see him go. But I just keep thinking about him. And anyways, I'm going to end the video here. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Maybe look at my other videos if you want. That's if you want. But yeah, I'm going to be ending the video now. Oh, yeah. Did I tell you guys to subscribe? Well, you should subscribe, definitely, and goodbye.